So, we were playing a game as a Pyromancer, and we may have found unique in this game that changes how you play the game, and it makes a snowball each round. So you're just gonna have to check it out. Okie dokie, let's begin a game here in some ranked. Seeing what we can achieve with the Pyromancer here. I'm actually gonna take a healing herbs for that little bit of sustain early on. We are looking for a lot of whetstones, so I will reroll here quite a bit more than I should actually. We could actually take a molten spear. Well, I don't think that's something we would like right now. We just want as much whetstones as we can get. And I'm going to reroll once more. Reason being, our common chances is the highest right now, so we should be rerolling as much as we can be doing in order to get all the whetstones here. But anyway, we're going to continue on. We could have reserved this leather armor for tankiness, but I did not think we necessarily need it. Our opponent's going to have a little bit more damage output than we do, but we should have the more sustain. However, they do stack up a lot of poison, so it's actually a lot closer. Yeah, that poison actually won them this fight. Awesome, we got a customer card as well, and another healing herbs, which we are going to take. And we're going to reserve the customer card. I'm going to save our gold actually and just move on very, very quickly here. I believe we should be pretty strong. They have 2 weapons though, and a lot of armor. Well, we have 6 regeneration off the bat. I genuinely think this is going to be in our favor here. Although it's in fatigue. Can we pass him out here? It is close though. Yeah, we managed to win out here at the end. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. We've got ourselves a hero sword. We are going to get that whetstone. We're going to buy the customer card. We're not going to put it in as of yet, as we still want to find a whetstone. However, we did get a hungry blade here. I'm going to craft up a burning sword though, because the burning sword will give us some heat generation. And we could not find another whetstone. So we're actually going to add in our customer card now. I think it's time we do. We didn't get a whole lot stronger here, but it's looking like we should definitely beat our opponent here. They don't even have their weapons in their ranger bag. Yeah, it's not even going to be too close. Our damage output is terrible, by the way. We had no real right of actually winning that one. Well, again, that opponent, yeah, but again, opponent of another standard. We should have lost here. Another healing herbs for 2, which we are going to take. We could actually craft up a flame whip here. And the flame whip, what this does is it uses up spikes to gain 3 heat and deal +6 damage. Which honestly could be really, really good. However, we have no spike generation. So I don't think so actually. We do need another weapon though. We will reserve the gloves and we will continue on for now. Begin a berserker. They only have 1 real weapon, but they have a lot of food items. They are actually beating us here. Yeah. Not too fantastic, but we do have our burning sword now, and we found a draconic orb. Draconic orb gives us 5 critical hits when we reach 15 heat. So we are going to take it. It works really, really well with the burning blade here. Means we can't get our gloves, and there is another membership card here, which I am going to reserve here, so we can craft up a platinum card. And that's that. We have a way to generate up heat. Some scaling damage, but we would love another weapon to scale up that damage a bit more too. Because our DPS is pretty garbage here. Our regeneration is making up for it though. It takes a long time to scale it up. We got our flames. Gonna get a customer card here as well as the gloves, and we're gonna reroll. Looking for some storage here. We're actually gonna sell. We don't need to sell 2. Just 1 of the flames. We found a health potion too, which we are gonna take up as well. I'm gonna craft up our platinum card. Get a potion next round. We could actually take a Goobert here for some sustain too. But I think this should be okay for now. We could reserve this flame whip in order to be dealing a little bit of extra damage, but I'd rather get a bunch of other weapons like daggers. I know we already seen some daggers, but potentially some different weapons, like the vampire blade would be good with the regeneration that we have. Awesome, we managed to win out again this opponent. And now we got our platinum customer card, which works with our burning blade here. We're going to take a fanfare here. And we're going to get our potion, and we're going to reroll once. Looking for some storage. And we also got a hungry blade here. That'll go hand in hand with our regeneration, making it a lot more powerful for us. We can't fit any of this stuff in as of right now. We need to be crafting up strong potion, so we're going to lose 1 healing herbs here. And that's all we can do for now. Our DPS output is going to be pretty garbage here. Although we do get the crits. And our damage is scaling a little bit here. Our opponent's DPS is also garbage. They do get really, really tanky here though. They're in fatigue, but the longer the fight goes on, the stronger we get. And then we get to choose our subclass. Which one should we potentially get here? Well, we could take the friendly fire here to use mana and gain 2 heat. We could take the friendly fire here for using 1 mana and gain 2 heat. Triggers 10% faster for each flame item. Around it. 20 flame reached, gain 5 luck. 40 flame reached, gain 15 regeneration. 80 flame reached, deal 100. Sounds really, really good here. We could also just take a CRYOMANCER and start getting some ice items, which sounds actually awesome. SCALEWARDEN, not too pushed about this as of right now. Dark Lantern, I don't think we want. So it's between the Firebender and the CRYOMANCER here. And I'm feeling the CRYOMANCER. We're gonna get a Hungry Blade. Fanny Pack, that's also another customer card here. So we rearrange some stuff. We have our Frozen Flame here targeting our Burning Blade, as well as our Hungry Blade beside our Burning Blade to stack up that damage. Also, we lost a lot of flames here to feed in our Fanfare, our Frozen Flame, our Burning Blade, and our Hungry Blade. We have our Gloves of Haste targeting our Fanfare here. We could actually be in a better position, but it'll have to do for this round. We could have it at our Hungry Blade, but our stamina usage is pretty high. At medium here. We're currently using 1.2 stamina per second, and we only regenerate 1 stamina per second. So we need a way to generate up more stamina. Well, we'll solve it after this round. We could have sold all our flames because we're not using them anyway. Can we beat this opponent here? All our regeneration is gone into vampirism. It's looking pretty good for us, although they are coming back towards us. No, we managed to win out here. And we got a unique item. Thanks to our platinum card here. Present. Shop entered. Instead of gold, you receive items with higher values. Start a battle, gain 5 random buffs. Well, we are just going to have to take this for sure. So this is the unique that changes how you play the game. We're going to set up 4 flames, because we are going to need to fit this in here. And that's just a leather bag with our present. We're going to put it up in the top corner here, out of the way. Next up, we would like to get this banana for that little bit of regenerating our stamina. So we're going to sell our flames here for it. We're going to continue on. No, we're not even going to fit it in as of right now. We'll fit it in next round. We have a bit more space here. We're going to risk a loss here, but I have a feeling that we are going to be doing pretty well against this opponent. I say that and they are pretty much a full health. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. Although, it's getting close. Nah, they actually would have. And we got a bunch of stuff here. Well, we got 0 gold. So we're going to have to fit all of this in again. What should we do? The bird is pretty good. Dagger's also really, really good. I'm going to sell a stone so we can at least reroll once, because we don't want any of those items. Another potion and another leather bag. We really do want a leather bag, so we're going to sell the bird here, actually. Next up, I would really enjoy another potion here. But I also want the dagger, I want the flames, and I want the healing herbs. We're gonna do some maneuvering here. We're gonna have to move this over like this. Put our burning blade back in. Have that like that. I know we're wasting the fanny pack a little bit here, but this will have to do for now. We're gonna reserve the health potion here. Now we need this here. And yeah, we are just gonna leave it at this. Save our 2 gold, continue on. The present is really, really fun. It changes up how you play the game. And can we snowball away? We're absolutely smashing this opponent, by the way. Awesome. Oh my god, we actually got a cheese goobert here. I didn't think we could actually even get this in this class. However, we did get 3 sapphires here, which is not really too great here. We're actually going to put the flawed amethyst in. Boots I do not want, so I'm going to sell. That's another platinum card. Or customer card, I mean. We're going to take the potion. We're going to reroll. That is a dragon egg. We start stacking up some heat that way. Cheese goobert. Sounds awesome, but I don't know if we actually really want to use it here. We can't fit it in as of right now anyway. But it could actually be really, really good. So we might take out this strong healing potion for now. Actually just remove the gloves. Add in our other potion here. Switch these around. That's a little bit better. Cheese goobert, we can't fit you in just yet. We'll keep going. We don't want any of these items. And see what sort of items we get next round. We're going to begin a anvil user. With the double axe, so they're going to be scaling up damage like crazy. However, I believe the fighter class is much better. I said that and it's coming down to the... Yeah, that was much closer than I thought it was going to be. Holy moly, that's a lot of stuff. Glowing crown. Solar blueberries, and we're going to reroll once. And we are going to sell this chili too. We're going to reroll here. Once, twice. Could take another potion. I don't think we need another potion. The fanfare for 4. Wouldn't be too bad, but... This is why I was wanting to see some ice items here. Ice armor, start a battle again, 45 shield, inflict 4 frost. Every 5 seconds use 1 heat to inflict 2 frost. We also got a sun armor here, which would work nicely with the ice armor here for our defenses. So we're actually not going to use the cheese goobert. I know that was in another class's items, but we're not going to take it. We're going to sell a flame here, and we're going to buy another leather sack. And we are going to try to fit this in for now. I'm going to have it like this. And leave out our 2 regenerations here. I want to keep the sun shield. Place it in just like this. So we're going to move on. Actually, we should have this more like this. Back in 1 second while I actually rearrange some of the stuff here. So our setup has changed just a little bit. We've moved this bag over so we can craft up our strong health potion, which we should have done last round, but it is what it is. We have our frozen flame at this side now, with at least 1 ice item triggered on this here. Also, this will work really, really nicely with the frozen flame, giving us a lot more armor for each ice item around it. Then our hungry blade has been moved from this side to this side. And that's pretty much it here. We're going to move on, see what sort of items we'll get next round. Can we snowball like crazy? We do have a lot of armor right now. We are playing a decent amount of frost actually. We're not stacking up as much heat as... Or like we're also still out of stamina, so we need to figure that out too. And that's actually going to be a big downfall here. Yeah. And we got a second unique item, Tim here. This is going crazy. Actually, I forgot that we ran out of gold here. We also got a rat. Every 3 seconds deal 5 damage, 50% chance to inflict a poison, 15% chance to inflict blind, triggers 20% faster for each pet. Well, We're going to sell a chili goober here. I know that is heat generation. We're going to sell our fanfare. Because we are going to be taking this flute. Next up, we definitely want this Tim. So we're going to sell the vampiric potion. We still need to sell more things here. We want to keep the rat. It's super interesting to have a rat in our backpack. But honestly, we're going to sell it. And we're going to sell one flame here. We're going to get Tim for sure. Another regeneration. Flames. We need a lot more storage here. So we're going to sell one flame here. And we got another ice armor, which we're going to take. And a leather bag. And thank God this is on sale for 6. Anyway, let's continue on. Seeing what sort of other craziness we can have. And we got 2 unique items, 1 run with our platinum card. And 2 crazy fun ones. Our opponent here is not going to survive against us. Nice, we got a bunch of stuff here. We got an acorn collar here, which gives us crit chance if we have luck. So if we have a way to generate luck, we could actually add crit chance to our weapons, which is crazy. We could actually keep the tar container too. There's a lot of options right now. First thing we do is sell the coal. We got some storage at least. Trying to grab the leather bag here, move this over to this side. Move this over here because I would like to put this shield here. We're going to sell this. Do we want to keep the heart container? I think we're going to have to sell it here for now. We're going to add in our sun shield. Next up, what are we going to do for right now? We're going to keep the aircon color. I think we are. I think I'm going to hold on to it. Check, do we see? Because this is random, but it could give us 1 bit of luck. So we'll just have to see here. Is this actually more worth than 2 potions? I think this will actually be more worth than these potions. We could remove this flame and our platinum customer card here. But we'll just have to see. We're going to stack up a lot of armor right now. 120 to be exact. And we're going to inflict a lot of frost. You can see, yeah, we are generating luck. So we do want to add the acorn color in, which is kind of crazy that we have it. And that's that. But we are definitely going into overtime here. Into survival mode. There's a lot of stuff. We actually got a rune as well. Increased crit hit chance by 15% and crit damage. That's kind of insane. Then we also got a Flawless Sapphire. 5 mana gain to gain a 5 armor. But if we just have it in our backpack, we also inflict frost. We're going to add our crit chance to our Burning Blade here. We also got a Heroic Potion, giving us a bit more stamina here. We also got a Phoenix over this side, which is not going to be great for us now, to be honest. We're going to add this in for now, and we are going to add our crit chance in just like this. We're going to have to sell some stuff here. Dagger we're not much using anymore. Or we could have this in an armor rather than removing random buffs. And then have that in our Hungry Blade here. Because that will also inflict frost. Then we just need more storage for all these potions. So honestly, I'm going to sell our dagger, reroll. And we are definitely going to get potion belt here. As for everything else, we reroll once. Could craft up a sun armor, but we're going to have too much armor situation going on here. But yeah, let's just move on. See how we manage to get our opponents here. We are going to be taking all their buffs. Yeah, and we put them in battle rage already. They're just about to break through our armor. Actually, no, they haven't even break through our armor. This is crazy. We got another potion belt. Just what I was looking for here. Bird could be nice, but it's worth a lot, so I'm going to sell it. And we're going to add in our potions. Just like this. Got a box of riches, which Could actually generate us up a little bit of gold by giving us some gemstones here. More storage I'm very happy with. These items, not too happy with, so I'm going to reroll here. Base stamina regeneration could actually be really, really awesome too. So I'm actually going to sell all this. We're going to have to sell one flame here. We're going to take it and we are going to put it in our backpack for now. And I believe that should be our stamina issues solved here. Just checking the position for our flutes. Probably better in this position. As of right here, it only has 3 triggers. We're just going to leave it like that anyway. Not sort through too much here because we are very, very strong. Yeah, our stamina is pretty good now. I don't think we even need a potion anymore. We also don't really need these potions either. What's your DPS on our Burning Blade here? Has 100% crit chance because the item has 2% crit hit and crit damage for each frost in your opponent. And it's at 47. And then we actually only have 15% on our Hungry Blade, which is still quite nice here. Then our Hawk Rune also counts. We're probably overkilling the crit chance on our Burning Blade here. But yeah. Let's just run it on through. Absolutely crazy. We actually got Berserker Gloves here, Dragon Claws. We don't even have Battle Rage. So, this is probably absolute garbage for our build right now. We're going to sell it. We also get guaranteed crits with our Draconic Orb if we reach up to 15 here. Should we actually have this in our weapon? I don't know if we actually do want it in our weapon. Giving us 4 regeneration, actually, it's really awesome after 3 seconds. I'm going to sell a flame here. Going to reroll. Another membership card I don't think we want. I'm going to sell the gloves too. None of these items. I still don't think we want any of these. And now it's gone too much gold wise. What should we do with the fanny pack? Our stamina is not an issue, so the banana is kind of a waste here. If you move this over just a little bit like this. That's a little bit better here. Taking the Frozen Flame and the Present, we haven't seen much ice items, but we've snowballed with other crazy items here. If you also switch this around, it'll give our Hungry Blade a bit more crit chance here. Because I do think we might be overkill. We're going to have to check this in the next round. We've only 2 more rounds to survive, so let's see how we do here. We've got a lot of powerful pocketed gemstones too. Can we beat this other Firebender Pyromancer? They do reincarnate, but they have so much frost on them, yeah. Kind of crazy. And I also we got dragon skill armor. This is going to be crazy for our build. Not really. Holy armor we're going to sell 2, and we actually got a frostbite. On hit, 70% chance to inflict 1 frost, deal +1 damage per vampirism, and a 0.5 per frost on your opponent. Opponent reaches 30 frost, gain 5 vampirism once. Well, we're actually going to remove these items for now. We're not making much use of our flame pay here. But honestly, I genuinely think that this is going to be extremely awesome for us. We're going to sell a flame here, reroll once. Sell our potion bolt, reroll again. And again. And one last time. That's all we're going to do. Going to do some rearranging here to try and organize everything just a little bit better. So this is our final setup for a final round here. We go craft up a strong heroic potion, however, it is the final round, so we'll never see it being crafted. Anyway, we have our Frozen Flame right here dead in the center with 3 triggers with ice armors as well as our ice weapon, Frostbite here. We've got our Sun Shield here triggering up on our flutes, our ice armor, Frozen Flame and ice armor, generating up a lot of block and preventing some damage as well as removing the stamina from your opponent. Honestly, giving us a lot of survivability here. We have our potions in our potion vault here, but we're not making full use of it because we need an extra potion to get the full use of our potion vault here. We got our present, which has made this run a whole lot of fun by giving us a bunch of random stuff, like this hawk rune here in our frostbite here. We're actually going to take out the perfect emerald here because we'd rather get the regeneration for more survivability here, although we don't really need it as much. However, it will benefit with the hungry blade here, as well as a frostbite here, because this deals extra damage per vampirism, and this uses up our regeneration, and this constantly gives us regeneration. So a nice little combo between the three. Then we have our burning blade here, being our crit dealer with a frozen flame. And this is generating up some damage to our weapons. Not a whole lot because we use up a lot of our flames in order to generate frost. But anyway, this has been our setup. Can we absolutely annihilate our opponents, or will we lose here? I don't see how we do lose here. We are going up again a Berserker class with 2 double axes, but their stamina consumption should be crazy here. They are fighters, so they do stun us, but I don't see them beating us here. They do have some sustain with their cheese goobert here, and a lot of damage reduction. We'll just have to see how this one plays out. But we apply a lot of frost. Yeah. We're breaking through them. They haven't hit battle rage at all. Once you're in battle rage, we're going to have to push through it. Our stamina's gone really, really good. It's getting a bit low though. Actually, I say that and we're out of stamina, but yeah. We smashed our opponent here. Full life with some armor, and we got plus 41 rank points here. Almost ranking us up. But yeah, this build was really, really fun. Getting that unique present was made this run so much more different, and snowballed with a whole lot of different items from different classes. And also, it kind of skewed my take on the frozen flame here. But from first impressions, it looks like it can be really, really fun to play, and also could potentially be really, really good. But anyway, just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I hope you keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.